And this is exactly why I say now, throw the whole entire company away and send everybody to jail.
Let's talk about it.
They suck around like them hoes I was looking for G. A bitch and found it in the biz, but she still G, ho. Universal bad bitch, everybody language. Everybody knows she the mud, bad, bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language. Everybody knows she the mud, bad, bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language. Everybody knows she the mud, bad, bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language. Everybody knows she the mud, bad, bad. Fuck it up, love it how they cutting up. Now these niggas pulling up, but wasn't when I'm coming up.
I want people to have fun. Let's kick back. Let's get into a little tea. Let's not get too crazy, but let's enjoy the sip.
Clock that tea.
But let's get to the chi-chi, the kiki, the internet bull.
Baby, when I tell you we got so many transits coming up, we got Venus entering Leo, we got Jupiter, Chiron, both changing signs, we got Mercury retrograde happening, we got Mars entering Gemini along with Uranus, we got Capricorn full moon that's about to expose everybody and everything. It's a lot going on, and I'm gonna need y'all to listen for your zodiac sign so you know what the fuck going on in your life. Listen for your sun sign if you want to, but most importantly, listen for your rising sign, because your rising is gonna be what these transits are actually doing inside of your natal chart. Ciao, Aries. Some of y'all are keeping a wound alive by constantly revisiting it, okay? The situation been the fuck happened. Stop acting like that shit is happening right now, today, in current moment. It's not. Spirit is asking you to stop making your pain your personality. Your power returns the moment that you stop looking backwards and start focusing on what the fuck is actually in front of you. Now, Taurus, you've emotionally checked out of something, but you still physically holding on. Whether that's a job, a relationship, an ain't shit motherfucker, a friendship, a living situation, whatever it is, it's been due time for a change. Now, it's going to be a bit of disruption showing up, but baby, it's not punishment. It's life pushing you forward towards something better. Stop trying to force stability in a place that you've already outgrown, baby. Geminis, you keep saying that you want peace, but some of y'all are entertaining chaos, literally, okay? A major realization is coming. Something that looks stable may suddenly reveal its cracks. Instead of panicking, understand that this is happening to you so that you can take back control. Stop waiting for somebody else to make the decision that you been already knew needs to happen. Now, Cancers, this is a huge intuition reading. Not everything is what it appears to be. Some of y'all are distracted by appearances, promises, and potential, while your intuition keeps waving a giant red flag. Your third eye already knows the answer. Stop asking for another sign. Stop asking for confirmation when the truth is literally sitting right the fuck in front of you the entire time. Listen, Leos, let me tell y'all something. Prosperity is growing, but patience is going to be required. I know that's not what you want to hear, Leos, but some of y'all are checking on the blessing every 5 minutes, asking if it's here yet. Baby, the answer is yes. Things are moving. Whatever is meant for you is already making its way towards you. Baby, it's in the neighborhood. Calm down. Virgos, listen, y'all are exhausted, okay? And some of y'all don't even realize how exhausted you are. Carrying around everybody else's bullshit, everybody else's responsibility while neglecting your own foundation. The biggest message here is rest. Libras, life keeps putting you on the same hamster wheel because there is a lesson that you are refusing to learn. Different faces, different situations, but same motherfucking energy. And until you identify what the pattern is, baby, it's just gonna keep repeating. You gotta stop running in circles and finally deal with the bullshit at the root level. Now, Scorpios, a relationship or some sort of, I don't know, maybe like an important connection, it feels highlighted right now. And some of y'all want answers like immediately, right? You want certainty right now. You want commitment right now. But slow the fuck down. It's trying to develop. I will give you that. But you're going to have to stop trying to force every goddamn outcome. Let things unfold naturally. Now, Sagittarius, Spirit has been speaking to you nonstop. Through signs, through people, through random conversations, through your intuition. But bitch, have you been listening? Because you've been asking for guidance, but the guidance been done arrived, and I don't know if you quite getting it, okay? You got to trust what you're receiving. You are way far more supported than you even think, and some of the answers that you've been looking for have already been sitting right in front of you. Capricorns, your life may feel chaotic as fuck right now, but don't mistake chaos for failure. Something is being restructured. Something is being rebuilt. Something that no longer fits in your future is being cleared away. And so right now, you're going to have faith in the process, okay? What feels like a setback today is actually a setup for a better tomorrow. Aquarius, come here, girl. Listen, some of y'all are so used to disappointment that you have forgotten how to receive good news. The opportunity comes and then you question it. The relationship comes and then you question it. The money comes and then you want to sit down and do a whole interrogation. Baby, listen, stop expecting every good thing to fall apart. The universe is trying to bring more balance into your life, but you're going to have to stop talking yourself out of what's meant for you. And last but not least, my motherfucking Pisces, listen, love is trying to enter your life, but something is going to have to go before it's able to come in. For some of y'all, it might be an ex. For some of y'all, it might be a job. For some of y'all, it just might be the bullshit timing that your ass is on. You cannot carry yesterday into tomorrow and then expect a different outcome. No, surrender is required, boo-boo. Now listen up, everybody. If I just read your sign and you immediately thought of a specific person, a specific situation, a specific decision, or a specific question, Baby, that's your sign to stop relying on collective readings and get your clarity on your own for your situations, okay? Now, my 4 questions for 44 readings are open right now at thealignofsouls.com/4. Love, money, career, time, whatever has got you stressed the fuck out, baby, bring that ass over here so you can get some answers, okay? Come fuck around and find out the truth. Baby, what the fuck is going on? Y'all already know who it is. It's Scott Santana, owner and CEO of Betty Court, not to be confused with Natalie Nunn's Betty Co. And baby, we are back for another Zeus Network T video. But y'all, let's do some show.
What the fuck? Damn, we needed summer.
Who's your favorite baddie? Oh, that's cute. It's cute. She my favorite baddie too. Still free.
Now listen. I don't even know what to say, honestly and truly, because at this point I'm tired. And I really just want to say what I'm trying to brace myself before I just say what I want to say on impact. But I'm tired of having a sense of myself because I don't want to piss people off. At the end of the day, this is why y'all bitches not believed in the first place. This is why it be such a hard time believing y'all bitches now. I'm sorry. Jayla, Krishan, Tasiki, E.T., Rowley, Joseline, Natalie. Like, how many girls have come out all complaining about Lemmy, all complaining about Zeus, all complaining about how they've been treated? Like, even Akbar, I didn't do a video on it because I wasn't sure how I was going to navigate it, if I was going to talk about it on Press and Mess, or, because y'all know, I've been very vocal about how my channel has been at high risk and flagged, and I've heard so many people talk about how they talked about certain subjects, and because 1099 baby daddy didn't like the subject that they was talking about, which was him, he started flagging and striking a video. So I'm aware of some of the stuff that's out there. And even though I have not done a video on it, I am also aware that Akberger has refuted her claims or rebuted her claims, or however the fuck you say it. So it's like, what, like all of y'all, 1 minute, you want to act like this man is a monster. You want to feed into the hype that's out there. You want to feed into the stories and the narratives that's out there. And then you want to act like you such a victim. You want to act like your life is at danger. Your life is at risk. You want to act like you looking over your back. And then the second that he offer a bigger check, then all of a sudden is, never mind, y'all. We good now. Joseline. My mouth. I'ma just say, Joseline, you can go to hell. Cause the Chi-Chi and me really want to be like, you and that Joseline, y'all go like the video so we can get into this. Cause I hate when people play with my intelligence, and I hate when people piss in my face and tell me that it's raining. That's one of the things that will really grind my gears and have me pissed off. So I'm sorry, but Joseline, the way that you went around outrage and the way that you rattled everybody up and tried to get everybody to protest and march down on Thelma, all for your selfish gain and your bullshit, only to turn around 2 months later and do what you doing? Shit like that is so fucking violent to me. It's so violent to me. And I see it happening every day. And gullible motherfuckers fall for that shit. So this is bigger than just, this is just tea for the day. No, I see stuff like this happening every single day where people go through a situation and then they try to get everybody to rally around them. Oh, protect black women. As a black woman, that's why I always tell y'all, question what the people are saying, because they will have you riled up and have you out here doing dumb shit. It's like your best friend coming to you telling you that her nigga ain't shit, and y'all both know that nigga ain't shit, and then you decide to go with her to slash his tires. Now your ass about to go to prison because you done did something illegal. Meanwhile, they back together. Stuff like that pisses me the fuck off. But we're going to get into this after y'all go ahead and like the video.
Yes, I am the leader of the new school. Bring a cut and a whole lot of new bros. Giving the guys to the shit, get the people. This body, this song just lethal. Oh, no, I don't want to kiki ho. This shit right here on repeat, yo. Not here, one of y'all gonna see me though. In charge of the girl, that's Chi-Chi ho. I'm the motherfucking queen of the shit. Who you know running up the green till it's lit. Throwing ass in the digit turn on my head to a bitch talk shit, then it shout to the lips, bitch. All my bitches say ignorant. All my bitches say hella bit. All my bitches say in the club, unless you can't handle it. All my bitches say ignorant. All my bitches say hella bit. All my bitches say in the club.
Okay, so let's back it on up just a little bit, right? Okay, because literally 2 months ago, like to the goddamn date, it was around April 24th when Joseline was posting a whole bunch of messages like this. That evil man sent me to the hospital the other night, but God is my God. I do not serve Lucifer. Surviving Zeus Network is coming to Why Are You Here, Ho TV. Surviving Lemuel Plummer. This is about to go down. I'm telling it all. Joseline's cabinet is in business with them, not Joseline Hernandez. Any survivors, hit me up ASAP. Let's bring the house down. Surviving Diddy Jr. until I can say his full name, but we know who I'm talking about. Surviving a Z coming to my network. And I do not serve Jen. I do not serve Satan. I serve a mighty holy God. Let's be clear. We believe in the cabaret girls. We see real stars. Oh, now this is what 1099 Baby Daddy ended up coming out and saying. He said, let's be clear. We believe in the cabaret girls. We see real stars and we're committed to giving them the platform to actually shine. In our view, they were never truly positioned to outgrow or outshine the lead, and at times was not treated in a way that reflected their value. Now, mind you, basically, this was him saying, now that the cabinet is closed, we're going to add these hoes to baddies. Basically. Okay, but like I said, Chanelica had everybody riled the fuck up. Everybody riled the fuck up. Now, there was a point where Akbar was even talking about how she had got it. She had got, what you call it? That she had got messages to be a part of the little thing or whatever it was supposed to be.
Scotty, I don't know your stylist, but my name was mentioned. So I don't know what y'all got going on over there. But when baby, when you speak facts, when you speak about me, just speak facts. First, I wasn't paid off. The incident definitely did happen. So when Tommy brought another gun to set, which I'm not knowing if the gun real or fake, I'm like, nah, I gotta go home because I ain't got nobody in here that protecting me. You know what I'm saying? I don't got none of my people. So I can't be sitting right here playing with no straps. So a lot of y'all on the internet, y'all make fun of it. Y'all be laughing, but y'all don't know the depths of the situation. The incident at Zeus definitely happened. I never got paid about anything. I never got paid. So, and I don't know why you even involving me in all that shit. Don't let my trauma be like an incitement to you.
So I'm not even going to speak because, like I said, I don't know what to say without saying too much to girl. But we see what's out there. We see what's out there. Despite how they try to go after people channels and strike them and get their TikToks flagged and copyright and all of that, it's shit out there. It's shit out there. Okay. And here's the point that I'm making, right? Because you see what Akbar said. When Joseline made her claims, Akbar did come out with tweets talking about, oh, now they done contacted me for the documentary. But then she turns around.
I be mad at this motherfucker so I get on here and I talk shit.
She been making so many crazy allegations online about me, which is crazy.
You hurt my feelings. Did you hurt my feelings?
I never did anything to her, but I love her.
I love you too. Every time. I ain't gonna lie. He suck it, yeah. No, the fuck he ain't. This is my motherfucking brother. Cause you know what? He hurt my feelings, so I'm emotional gangster. He know how.
He hurt my feelings, so I lie on him. See, it's so many different ways that I could take this, but this is not the channel. This is not the demographic. I'm not even sure this is the audience for that type of conversation. Because at the end of the day, regardless of where I can take that conversation and how realistic it is that actually happens and how dangerous it is, but how it gets covered up with, as a black woman, as a woman, these niggas ain't shit. I'm going to focus on the task at hand. And the task at hand is the fact that we already know that all of this stuff is alleged out there, right? The problem then becomes when these girls backtrack or these girls go back after a bigger bag is offered to them. Because it's like, is it happening? Is it not happening? We all believe that it's happening. And you say with such conviction that it's happening. But the fact you keep going back, you must be okay with it happening. So you are complicit in the bullshit. So if nobody understands why I've been doing this exact overlay, this exact thumbnail for the last goddamn 5 years, I've been covering Zeus shows. That is why. That is why I continue to say take the entire fucking company down. That is exactly why I continue to say I don't give a goddamn what any of these bitches come out and say. And I don't want to hear any of them telling no fucking sob stories in 10, 15 years when a documentary comes out, when Surviving Zeus comes out. Whenever that happens, none of these bitches are victims. None of them. Not one single person over there is a victim because of shit like this. And I said that when Chanelica was doing her little rant on live. You so unprotected, but yet where is old boy that let her grab up bitches at reunions? Where he at? Where your husband at? Where Ballistic at? Because he went ballistic on Amber, but he not gonna go ballistic on these niggas over here that you so afraid of. You sitting here on the phone crying to your phone, crying on live stream, Joseline. Meanwhile, this nigga getting groceries in and out the back of the truck while you on live like it's any other Tuesday night. I call bullshit then. And then the fact that she kept name dropping her network, it was clear what the ploy was. But see, this is what I'm saying. These conversations are so nuanced because we know that something has happened over there. We know that a lot of the claims do sound true and probably are true. So rather than look at it like, oh, they lied, it's no, they didn't lie. But now they're dumbing down the pressure. And why is that? Aside from the fact that money is involved, a bigger check is offered.
Go out all on social media against the Zeus Network. Lemmy, what's the status now? Can you and Lemmy and Zeus Network make peace?
They spend their hell on money. Let me stop. I will say this. I wish people understood that it's 8 billion people in the world. It's money for everybody. Mm-hmm. It's
Don't do this. Don't play on my top like this, Joseline. Don't play on my top like this. Don't play on my top like this. Because what is given is what I always said that it actually is. Allegedly. I feel like everybody is aware of what goes on. Nobody cares until it happens to them. And that's just how Black culture in the world moves, period. Don't nobody give a fuck about shit until it happens to them and until it ends up on their fucking front doorstep. Then all of a sudden you want to start capping. I said the same thing about Nene Leakes for years. Oh, Bravo's racist. Andy's racist. Girl, well, if they was racist, you was over there benefiting for years until you stopped getting them Trump checks, and then now you done pissed everybody off over there, and then now you got to take them to court. Only to then turn around, beg for your job for years, and then now you done shot a scene for the Ultimate Girl Strip 20 years later. Girl, again, don't nobody give a fuck about shit until it end up on they front doorstep, and then now they stepping in the shit. But now that the shit cleaned up, now you want to be like, oh, girl, it's money out here for everybody. And I want to make money. He want to make money. Let's come together and let's make money. Like, no. Because the claims that you was making, you put out there that this man was putting hits on your life. You put out there that it was attempted murder. You put out there that you were scared for your life and for your babies. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Question everything from everyone. Stop looking at people with a bias and thinking that just because of their genitalia, just because their skin tone, just because of their race or their culture, that they can't be sitting there lying. Because why the fuck would you come out and say some shit like that to everybody. Why would you say that? Why would you do that? That is violent as fuck. Luckily, the people with discernment was able to look past the bullshit because they knew from jump, bitch, you're lying. You're lying and you're just as complicit because we all watched the show and we all saw how you also treated the girls on camera, off camera, at reunion. So those that already had discernment, like now in present day, two months later, nobody's surprised, you know, because we had the discernment. We knew, okay, she's on bullshit. Okay, this is a money grab. Okay, da. But it's like, come on now. Come on.
Subscribers for everybody. We don't have to tear each other down for one of us to have more subscribers than others. It's not that deep. Make good shows. Be a good person. Give people.
And you know what it is? You know what? Because this video right here, this happened probably like last week, and I didn't even see all of it, but I just assumed that they probably had already made up. And so now that this video had came out yesterday of them actually making up, I'm gonna tell you what it is. I believe they about to steal my concept. I promise you. I believe they about to steal my concept. Because I was the first person to tell y'all there's gonna be a chapter 3 coming. They acting like it's only 2. I promise you there's gonna be a 3rd. And as per usual, I'm always right about this shit. Hello. There's a chapter 3 coming. And I've been telling y'all for years what they needed to do. They needed to do a bad versus cabaret. I pitched the whole USA format for years before USA came out. Now, obviously, the USA format is built a little bit differently. I mean, this is not the first time I'm speaking about this, but the skin and bones and structure of the USA format is no different than what I've been saying for years about they needed to do a bad versus cabaret, which is essentially Natalie and Joseline going all around the USA to different major cities, performing and letting the cabaret girls go against the baddies. Because you got the baddies that's performers, and then you got Joseline that likes to do her music. And then the cabaret girls dance for her. And then you let the audience decide, boom, end of the season, grand prize. And then I did them even one better. After this latest episode, I said, okay, cool. If the cabinet not going to come back to Zeus, then what they need to do for chapter 3 moving forward so that it makes sense, the integration of the cabinet girls makes sense over on baddies, rather than, oh, Lemmy and Joseline beefing right now, so we just going to steal all her girls and make her mad and put them on baddies. Like, it's like, so that it makes sense story-wise, I literally just said, how about for chapter 3, instead of going and getting random motherfuckers, how about you make it where every cabinet girl is assigned to a specific baddie? Because you already got the baddies that's performing. Have the cabinet girls assigned to specific baddies and base it off of the beef that they have with the baddies. So it's like, oh, if a bitch don't want to perform with her because they got beef, that's your pay that's going to be docked. There's going to be natural tension that comes from that. And that's how you circumvent not having a house where they all live. Because now, guess what? We're mixing baddies with cabaret because now we got to at least meet up for rehearsals. Right? Like, could you imagine that? Could you imagine Tasiki performing, but Amber is one of her dancers, her backup dancers? And then now they got to figure out a way to squash that, or they got to figure out how to fight off stage. But like, long story short, I feel like they done came to some type of business proposal. And that's the only reason why they're suddenly making up.
For jobs without abusing them or mistreating them, and do right by people, and everything will be all right. And I just wish more people would start doing that outside of like hating on each other about lame shit. Just know this: whatever you do in the dark is always going to come to light.
That's real true.
So you can paint yourself out to be this God and this good person and whatever you want to make yourself out to be, but whatever the bad shit that people do in the dark, it's always going to come to light.
That's true. And, you know, a lot of people want to know, will your remaining shows still be on the Zeus network, or will they be on your new network?
Well, I will say this. I own the trademark to Joseline's Cabaret.
Okay.
Ain't nobody ask about that.
That's my trademark. And after a certain amount of time, I could do what I want with it.
Okay.
Because it's my name, it's my trademark, it's my creation. So after a certain amount of time.
Okay, but it's not your producers, it's not your cameramen, it's not your security, it's not your setup locations, it's not your girls. You don't own the rest of that. You literally just own the name on paper. Co-own on paper.
I could do what I want with it. I could go anywhere with it. I can do anything with it.
Can you see you and Lemmy coming to terms and like squashing whatever's going on and, you know, rekindling a relationship?
It's lovable.
By the time this interview happened, they already had.
And as down as I've been for other unfortunately, they don't want to do that for me. I'm not a threat. I can't really say too much because it's bigger things happening behind closed door that I can't really talk about.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of going down though. A lot of going down. Why are you here? WaitTV.us.
One thing she gonna do is promote that network that ain't nobody going over to watch. So listen, I dropped the full video over on my Press and Mess channel, okay, along with these two videos right here that I dropped in the last 2 days. Because people were saying, you know, people was asking, with a Clyde video on Press and Mess. Like, do I be over here just talking to talk? I've been promoting Press and Mess for the last few months, y'all. Press and Mess, baby. That's the Hot Topics channel, right? So I dropped the full video that they posted on Instagram Live over here. I thought we was gonna get into that during this video, but honestly and truly, I don't give a fuck what the fuck they sat down and talked about. Because neither one is trustworthy. You can't believe what any of them says. And it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. So at this point, it's given, what is the next scam about to be? It's given, what is the next scam about to be? Because y'all meeting down is not organic.
Let's go.
Hurry up and turn that off, because they ain't getting no more of my coins. Okay?
I do apologize for how certain decisions that I made you feel. You know, that's never my intention to make you feel any kind of way or to cause harm to you. So, you know, I do apologize for how you feel about what you felt I did. You know, you start your own network and you had some projects, and I felt a certain way about all of that because of how it went down. And, you know, I'm always going to support you. I'm always going to support, you know, everything that you envision and what you desire. So, you know, let everybody know, and you specifically, that I would never do anything to try to cause harm to you and your child or your family ever in life. I would never, that's not even in me. And I do appreciate this moment. That's all I got to say.
Well, thank you for saying that you love me. I love you back. And truly,
I love you back. I love you back. But yeah, 2 months ago, you was putting up pictures talking about how threatened you felt for your life, for your baby's life, how this man was trying to kill you, attempted murder. And 2 months later, now you love him. Again, when the documentary finally comes, I don't want to hear shit. And, you know, before I even, let me go ahead and put me up on the screen, because, I mean, why not? When I was coming and I was creating the graphics, because I had thought about doing a Bad Boys graphic, but I was like, I see the Bad Boys tee. I could speak on it, but do I want to? No, because the Zeus crowd, the Zeus demographic is too homophobic and transphobic. And the conversations I want to have, quite frankly, not y'all, but y'all are not educated enough. Not y'all, not my people, not my subscribers, but the overall Zeus Network fan base is not educated enough to have the conversations that I would like to have when it comes to the Bad Boy stuff. So that that's the main reason why I don't touch Bad Boys. Because I see the homophobia and the transphobia, and I see it. But aside from that, when I was coming online and I was creating this graphic, I was sitting there thinking, I was like, see, if Baby Daddy, and we just gonna shorten it from 10 was smart, if you know that content creators are reporting on any and everything, right? Rather than piss us off more by flagging every video and striking every video unnecessarily, all because your name mentioned and you want to put image Miss Gig for Gig 2 under 2. Instead of doing all of that, why not just hire the same content creators, and then you could have a say in what content they're doing, because now you are directly sourcing them. You are directly paid. Like this is how you know motherfuckers don't really be thinking, because if it's me and I want to shut a bitch up, I'm not gonna piss them off more. I'm gonna throw a bag at them, and then I'm gonna go about roundabout ways of getting them to. Do you understand? That's how you really coerce a motherfucker. I mean, you seem to have half of it down, because why is Joseline turning around her story? Why is Akbar turning around her story? Why do all of them come out with all of these accusations about Zeus, about baby daddy, and then turn around and go right back up under them? Be sucking right on Zeus's titty again. After riling the public up, they go right back every single goddamn time. And miss me with the, oh, you go through abuse and you go back to who abuse. Girl, shut up. Shut up. And that's just where we're going to end this, because I feel like I've lost a few brain cells talking about this shit. But if you want to know more about what all done happened over, if you want to know more about what all done happened, do me a favor and go to my Press MS channel and watch the full video there. Okay? Don't watch it anywhere else, bitch. Watch it on the Press MS channel, because I need to watch ours. I need to watch ours so I can start building that channel up. Okay? And other than that, I'll see y'all hoes in the next one. Oh, I ain't even got an outro for this yet. We're going to have to use baddies. Oh, well. We can use baddies going wild.
I don't get too fast, cause that nigga gon' see. He gon' see. Our bitches back from head to toe, and that's the team. That's the team.